Why am I doing this right now? We're supposed to be getting magnesium so we can make rockets. Oh, it can't take me anywhere. Ah! I'm going the wrong way. Not good. Wrong way. Get out of here. Go up. Up, 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 up. There we go. We got this. You guys were worried. I wasn't. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival in 2025. I'm the Bearded OG, and in this episode, our main goal is going to be to take our new small vessel for a spin and head on up into space. So, before we get started in earnest on that, first of all, I want to say that the first video in this series is approaching 2,000 views, which for my channel is pretty good considering the video's only been out a few days. So thank you everybody for watching, and I appreciate the fact that there's interest in the series. And then the second episode is also doing pretty well on the views, so I really appreciate that. It means you guys are interested, and we'll keep things going here. Some comments to address. I had a few people tell me that I don't need to worry about enemy attacks on Akua. So I didn't know that. I don't know if that's new since the last time I played or if I just forgot that. So the whole effort, to build our base inside of the mountain here was kind of pointless, but it's okay. We're not going to stay here for very long anyway, so, kind of doesn't really matter. Let's see, what else? I was also reminded that I can, when I'm laying blocks out, if I hold down the control key, I can lay down like a whole row of them, or there's even a way to do a plane of blocks. I don't remember the exact keys, but I can look those up. So yeah, that was a very good reminder. I did forget about that. So thank you to whoever left that comment, and overall, the comments, excuse me, have been really good. I've had a few people, talking about the, how much they love the scenery in the game, and, maybe to do a little bit more, show a little bit more of that. So we can certainly do that. I love the scenery in the game too. It's really pretty amazing, especially when we get up into space. It's going to be really cool. And in general, just again, appreciate everybody's comments and the fact that you guys are watching. Also, I've been very busy in real life with work and family and other stuff. Nothing bad, of course, but yeah, just have had a bit of a hard time finding time to do this, which explains why I'm a couple days late from releasing the next episode. But that's all it is. It's not that I'm not going to keep doing this. It's just been real busy, so I'll do the best I can. I got a little bit of time this weekend, so hopefully we can get caught up and get a couple of videos ahead. To keep things going for you guys. All right, so all that being said, I do have a couple of clips I want to show you guys real quick. So I went out after I left you in the last episode, and I found quite a few neodymium surface stones in this dust bowl biome right here. And I also found something else as well. Something else, too, that I noticed was that I thought that the time that it takes, this production time is real time, but actually it's in-game time. So I went ahead and finished all the resources for the Stingray, and then started the factory, and then I went and slept, and when I woke up, it was instantly done. So apparently that is game time, not real time, so that's good to know. Had a few people say that you like to turn the factory off, the timer on the factory off, so it's just instant. So I certainly get that. But I don't know, it kind of makes sense to me that it's going to take a little time to actually make it once you get all the stuff in. So that's just kind of a preference thing. Let's see, what else? Oh, I also did some swimming. I went out and I got quite a decent supply of Alien Plasma T6, Alien Plasma ZR1, 14 Pentaxid, a little more Promethium, and 18 gold ores. At least that's what I have in total. And of course, we're going to need that stuff for our ship. Okay, speaking of which, the one thing that I don't have is my light on. No, the one thing that I don't have is a place to spawn the ship in. We need like a little landing pad. I don't have the game set to force me to do that. I just literally don't have a good place to spawn the ship in. So probably we'll end up building, maybe a small landing pad. We could build something out here. Or another thing we could maybe do is spawn something up this way. The thing is I don't want to put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this base because this is, we're here very temporarily. What we might be able to do is maybe try and shave a little bit of this top of this mountain off, and then we can just launch the ship here. If we do that, let's get into our drone. And let's just kind of look this direction. We'll get our drill out. Nope, our drill. There we go. And make sure we are level as close as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, that's close enough. And then let's just trim off the mountain a bit here so we have a flat spot. Okay, we'll turn this way. We'll strafe, get level. Yeah, we're a little high, actually. That's okay. I could put, let me get down a little bit. I could put a platform up here, but what I need to do first, if I'm going to do that, is get a wireless device in place, just because I can't carry very many blocks up here in my own inventory. Let's see if we can flatten this out a little bit more here. Okay, now let's move over to here. And again, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfectly level, just close enough. Okay, let's turn this way. Oh fuck, I went too deep. I don't think I can I don't think I can do the filler tool with the basic multi-tool. Or maybe I can, I don't know. We'll look in a second. Okay, that should be flat enough, even though, I put a bit of a divot there. If we go here, there's retrieve, salvage, upgrade, downgrade, rotate. Yeah, I think we need the tier 2 multi-tool for filling in terrain. But this should be fine. I think this will work. Okay, so now let's go ahead and spawn the vessel in. And there we go. Okay. The Stingray. Nice. I built this ship in one of my Project Eden playthroughs on the Dead Planet start, which is a very hard start. If you guys have never seen or attempted that yourself. That's where I built this several years ago, probably at least 4 years ago. And it's a nice little level 10 small vessel. I don't know. I know that I built it after they added, like the AI, CPU dynamics and changed the flight dynamics, stuff like that. But I'm not sure how well it's going to perform, but we will, of course, figure that out. But let's let's take a quick look-see at it in terms of what it's got. So we do... Okay, good. We do have a warp. We have a pentaxid tank. And then... generator. We have 2 generators. So if I have a pentaxid tank, don't I need a warp engine too or something? We got a CPU extender T2 and a core. Remember, this is all really, I'm very rusty on this stuff, so it's going to take me a bit to get back in the know here. I've got 3 RCSs on it. Okay. O2 station, generators, fuel tank. Yeah, this may not be a warp-capable ship, but if it isn't, then why do I have a pentaxid tank? Can you put shields on small vessels? I don't remember that either. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's look at this. Main. Yeah, it's got the pentaxid tank. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, we'll just take it for a test drive once we get all of the equipment. So we're equipped with Gatling guns. I do have rocket launchers, but I can't make the rockets themselves because we need magnesium, which will probably actually be the first. Probably be the first resource we're going to go after. And then of course we have a detector on here too. All right, nice. So let's pop out of here. Now, I wonder if I could drill straight down back into the base from here and do like an elevator. The only problem with that is I don't know exactly where everything is without having to do, a little bit of measurements, which I kind of don't feel like doing right now. So I guess I'll worry about that later. Again, it kind of goes back to what I said earlier too, is to where I don't want to be doing a whole lot of effort or put a whole lot of effort into this very temporary base situation. So, especially now that I know we're not even going to get attacked. Let's take and put this stone in here. And we might as well actually say, do I have anything in here? I don't think so. No. Let's go ahead and convert all of that stone into blocks, but I think we'll do that in here so we can use the big guy for some of the other stuff we're going to need. Okay, so we are going to need to make ourselves an EVA boost, which is why I needed gold, because that's going to allow us to spacewalk, and we have 1 slot in the light armor to put that in. Oh man, are we gonna need an armor station to do that though? Unless they let you do it in the light armor without it. I don't know. Well, I guess we're gonna find out here in a moment. We're gonna need fuel packs, and we're gonna also need pentaxid for the warp drive. I think for this, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna make as much as I have, because I can always get more pentaxid, by diving. I only covered maybe this much of the lake. So there's still all of this, and then, there's more lakes, of course, too, with more stuff in it. So we don't have to worry about running out of that. So we got to get that queued up. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we do that, I want to make a couple things. I want to make a water generator. And I do want to make a wireless connection device. So those shouldn't take too long to make. And we're also going to need ammunition. That I might make in here. Because... where's our stone? 35? Yeah. You know what? I can actually do this later. Let's cancel that. And we're going to need 15mm bullets for the Gatling guns, and I think it holds 1,000 in the guns themselves. So let's make 2,000 and we'll see where that puts us. Back over here. Okay, so we're making our water generator, our wireless connection. Then we will once again just make as much of the refined pentaxid as we have pentaxid for. Elemental pentaxid. This is an intermediate product used as a component. Yeah, okay. I remember that. But that's a crafting item. That's not a fuel item. Whereas this is the actual fuel that we put in the pentaxid tank of our ship. So let's see. Looks like we make 2... Yeah, looks like we make 2 per raw material. So 2 refined per 1... Wow, so it's a 1 to 2 ratio. And then let's just also make as much promethium fuel packs as we can with the promethium that I have. Which is this much. And again, that's also relatively easy to get in the water on Akua. And then, of course, when we get into space, we'll be able to actually mine it in deposits. I'm going to grab the wireless connector, the water generator, and I'm just going to use biofuel for the water. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's put this in place. Where do I want to put this? We'll just put it right there. Good. Okay, so that gives us a wireless connection, which is going to give us a lot more range now for connecting to the wireless. And now let's grab as much biofuel as I can carry, which is still only 4. You know what, though? Now that I have the wireless, I should have enough range to carry this all the way outside, whereas before I didn't. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. Hey, look at Masperon off in the distance. That's cool. Okay, so let's just plop the water generator right there is good enough. And we'll load it up with that. And can I just shift click? Oh no, that shift clicks into my inventory. There we go. Okay. And if you guys don't know, what this will do is it'll start generating big water containers that I can then convert into big oxygen tanks for oxygenating our small vessel. So, but I also have portable oxygen too. Let's take a look-see at the fuel level in the base itself. What's the key I pressed for that? F4, yeah. And we'll just throw the rest of that in there. Also, this too. There we go. Okay. Keep the base fueled up. So you're working on promethium fuel. We have 28 pentaxid. Here, let's put... Well, I guess you're already in there. But let's put the pentaxid on the toolbar here. And we'll grab as much fuel packs as we currently have made. And we'll also grab the ammunition. And the EVA boost. Well, that let's put in here. Now, can I directly do this? Oh, wait, I got 2 boosters? Oh, I can. Okay, good. That's very good. Because I thought you had to have an armor locker to fit these, unless they change that, or unless you don't need it for the light armor. I'm not really sure. I'm not complaining, though. Because we need this for space. We can't really survive in space without it, you know, because it's just super cold or super hot, depending upon where you are. What was the other thing I was going to do? Oh, do we have any other boosters we could learn? And in fact, look at that. I have 109 points. I don't think... Wait, I don't think we research boosters, do we? I think we find them. We could do a large fuel pack. We don't really need to do that right now, though. We have to hit level 12 before we can get to the tier 2. This is a lot better tool than the tier 1. We might luck out and find that too in a POI before we get that far. We could learn the pulse rifle. Pulse rifle is relatively powerful, but man, it just burns through the ammunition. Rocket launcher or a laser pistol, a defense drone. Is this something that we use? Okay, so it's got a blue and a red, but I think that means where we make it. Okay, let's look in here for a minute. Defense drone bay. It says place in a drone bay. That's gotta be something probably for a CV or a small vessel. Let's do the small vessel filter. Yeah, see, it doesn't show up here. Okay. So, oh, I guess we can't even do it on a CV either. Wait a minute, though. Why isn't it showing up for anything? Defense drone. A standard defense drone placed in a drone bay. I'm not even exactly sure what a drone bay is. I'm pretty sure that's new. I do not remember that at all from when I used to play. Okay, well, we'll figure it out, or you guys can tell me in the comments. Okay, let's grab a little more of this, and then we will go up. One thing I guess we could do, we could try and cut straight up. Looks like we're fairly close to the ship here. Nah, you know what? Screw it. Quit wasting time on stuff that doesn't matter. Alright, so let's fill up the fuel. We can only fill the pentaxi tank up to 34%. It has a capacity of 28 astronomical units. I could put portable O2 in here. But I don't know that I want to do that. Let's go to devices. The ammo box is also my just general storage because it can double as both. So we'll put the additional fuel in here, and of course we want to put the ammo in here too. Okay, so let's get inside and let's load our weapons. Again, we won't be able to use... Oh, that holds 1,200 rounds. Oh, okay, so we should probably make a few more. Won't be able to use our rockets till we find magnesium. Okay. So I want to go make a little bit more ammunition then, because since that's going to be our only weapon, I want to make sure we have plenty of ammo for it until we can get the rocket going. And just out of curiosity, how are you doing? You have any stuff yet? You got 3 water containers. Okay, so let's take those 3 water containers and we'll convert those into O2. So we can fill up, or at least partially fill up our O2 tank. I want to see how many portables do I have. I got 109 there. Okay, you're still working on fuel. Okay, you're done with fuel. So let's go to here and let's just queue up some O2 bottles and see how many of those we can make. Now, if I look on my own toolbar, I've got 100 portable O2 tanks. So we do have 109 here. We could probably go ahead and use those. Oh, we didn't make very many of those, did we? 2. That's it. Okay. Wait, what? How many of those does it take? Oh, we're out of steel plates, which means I'm out of iron. Oh my goodness. Okay. Didn't realize I was that low on iron. Which, does that mean I can't make any more 15 mil bullets? Yes, it does. Son of a beach nut. All right, well, we're gonna just have to make do with what we got then. But I should be able to at least put this O2 in there. In fact, hold on. Before we go up and do that, let's get some food going. We'll eat that steak, and let's make some burgers. I don't know how many of those I can make. I'll just queue up 100, and it'll make as many as it can. Because this gives 205 food, and it has a big, long perish timer. So we'll take that up into space with us. Can also make canned meat as well. Yummy. Let's go fill up our ship with O2. We'll come back, grab our food, and then we are going to go for our maiden voyage in the Stingray. Okay, so fill... well, here. Let's do it this way. That got us 31, and... oh, wow. Those go a lot further than I thought they would. Okay, in that case... we have a fridge on here too, nice. Let's put the extra O2 in here then, so we have it. I thought it was going to take a hell of a lot more than that, but I thought wrong. Okay, let's go get our food, rest of our fuel, and we can take off. All right, let's go ahead and access the storage, manage. And we'll put the rest of the fuel in here. And then let's put our cheeseburgers in the refrigerator, which should be activated, right? I guess I don't see that from here. Devices. Fridge. Yes, it's active. Okay. All right. Here we go. Maiden voyage of the Stingray. And we're off with Ningu's in view. Alright, cool. So, I guess the first thing is, while we're still in atmosphere here, I want to kind of get a feel for how well the ship performs. Okay, it doesn't have really good roll. It's okay. It's not quite as responsive as I would like it to be. How about braking power? Oh, wow. Okay, so reverse thrust is not too good. What about strafing? Yeah. Okay, it's a little more sluggish than I remember it to be, but that could potentially also be due to maybe changes in the game since the last time I played. It's got reasonably good lift, and it's got pretty decent down thrust. Its acceleration's not super good, but okay, it's got really good pitch and yaw, so that's good. Huh. All right, well, we might want to work on it a little bit. See if there's a couple of things we could do, add a couple more thrusters, or put some more RCS on it. But I mean, it definitely works. It's functional. It's just not, like I said, it's not quite as responsive as I remember it. Or maybe I'm just misremembering, which is entirely possible too. All right, nice. If I press Alt, yeah, then I can zoom out and change camera angles. Pretty cool looking ship, actually, if you don't mind my saying so. I'm certainly not the most professional Empyrion shipbuilder, but you know, if you put enough effort into some of this, you can usually come up with reasonably decent designs. Yeah, I really wish the roll was a little more responsive. The pitch is very good, almost too good, in fact. And braking's not super good either. But it'll do for now. Okay, let's go into space, ladies and gents. Here we go. Oh, look at that view. That's worthy of a screenshot, I think. Hold on a sec. How do I get rid of the HUD? There we go. All right, off into space we go. So we need to find magnesium. There we go. Ida, Commander, I am tracking a lot of communication signals coming from orbit of the arid planet in this solar system. It is called Omicron. We should look around carefully to see if we can find any clues as to the whereabouts of the Operation Phoenix fleet. Okay, so I think that's part of the main storyline, which we will be doing. It is my intention to do that. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. I love it. Okay, so let's take a look at our map. We have Masperon, Ningu's, Skillon. And yeah, those are the 4 planets that are satellites of Crown, which is the big gas giant. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to see resource information about these planets until we visit them, because I'm clicking on them and nothing's coming up. Well, nothing's coming up when I click on a Kui either. I got to remember how this all works. So those are map markers. Okay. If we go to system map, okay, there's Sienna. I think that's an ice planet if I remember right. We click on Sienna. Does it? No, that's just general information. Where do we see the information about it? Is that... No, that's the galaxy map. Okay. Is it... That's the sector map. It might just be we can't see it because... Oh, wait a minute. Info panel. Okay, here we go. There we go. So if I want to see information about Sienna, I need to... That's how far away it is. That's system information. Here we go. Sector info. Okay, so Sienna has copper and pentaxid resources. Omicron has iron, silicon, copper. What's this? Cobalt, promethium, and ice. Probably in orbit. Okay, what about this Euabion moon? What's that? That's titanium. Titanium, ice, promethium, okay? The Simus moon? Yeah, none of that stuff is magnesium. What about this we click on the moon itself? You can only click on this on Simos. I wonder if these ores include both what's on the moon and the planet. Not really sure. Okay, this is Okasai. Okay, we have magnesium there. That's a long ways away, though. It's like on the other side of the galaxy, or I'm sorry, system. Okay, what about this place here? Okay, that's got magnesium too. In fact, it's got magnesium and sathium. It looks like. Yeah, sathium. Got a lot of stuff. There's a caution thing there, so I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, so Ninju's has ice, Skillin has ice, Masperon has ice. Why don't we visit these 4 planets first? And see if any of them have magnesium. Well, the 3 planets, because we're at Akua already. So the closest... Let's look at the map again. Let's just figure out... Okay, there's Skillin. Here, let me go into camera mode. I'm very rusty here, so just bear with me. Skillin's the only planet I see, so the other ones are probably being maybe blocked by the gas giant. So let's go to Skillin first, then. And we'll get up to speed, and then we'll press I, and we can then just drift. Oh, I see Masper on the other side of that thingy there. Oh, and there's Ningu's right there. Okay. That's, okay, what is it? That's 15 miles away. 12 miles away. This one is 9 miles. Okay. Yeah, so let's go to Skillin. So pretty up here. There's a Kua off in the distance. I love it. Is there a fast way you can zoom in and out? It takes forever using the mouse. How far out can I zoom? Oh my god, it keeps going. Oh shit! Unknown seems to be detected in the orbital sector between the 4 moons. Use your ship detector to find them in the midst of the asteroid field. Okay. There's a bunch of something or others over there. That's probably all resources, I think. Man, I can't believe how far out I can zoom. It's still zooming out. It just takes so fucking long. Is there a keyboard shortcut? That moves up and down. Okay. Skillin. This is an arid desert type planet. And I think we have to get into the atmosphere to essentially be able to detect what is on the planet. Alright. Let's engage our rockets. You're entering an unknown faction territory. Your current reputation is neutral. Okay. Let's level out here. That's their territory. Okay, so we have carbon, promethium, and neodymium here. While we're here... Oh my god. Okay, I gotta zoom back in. This is crazy. This is gonna take 10 minutes. Is there seriously not a fast way to zoom in and out? That's just brutal. Controls. Rotate. Creative. Reload. Warp drives K. Here, go to mouse. Primary action. Doesn't even toggle toolbar on and off. Oh, that's mouse button 3. Doesn't show a zoom unless I'm just missing it. Okay, well, then I guess I'll do this the hard way. I wasn't expecting it to zoom out so far in the first place, but it just kept going. That's pretty good right there, I think. Okay. Let's do some scanning. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. What I want to do is... What in the hell is that? That thing hostile? A gliding overseer. He doesn't seem to be hostile. Okay. Well, we won't hurt him if he won't hurt us. Large wreckage. Oh. Hey, hold on. Shit, you're gonna make me crash. Commander, I'm picking up some kind of communication signal. Maybe we should follow it before we get bogged down here or do something that might impede our progress. Shall I set a marker? Yeah, set the marker, but... What the hell, man? I lost control of my ship. Or at least I thought I did. Alright. So there's a bunch of POIs. What I'm wanting to find is some promo. What's this? A collection point. We will definitely do POIs, do some salvaging, that sort of thing, but don't really... I don't want to do that right at the moment. Okay, that says a resource, so that's going to be some kind of deposit. A couple of them, in fact. La Grande Maria? That's a Neo deposit. We could grab some of that too. No, let's not do that right now. I can always come back here and get it. Damaged drone cannon. Okay. Alright, where was the other resource? Over here. Large wreckage. Okay, that's promethium. Oh god, what's that thing? Is it hostile? The salvage drone. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, so let's just get next to this promo deposit. Hop out of here. Alright, there's a... He just seems to be sitting there. Okay, so let's stay close to our ship in case we need to get in it quickly. I guess there's radiation. Yeah, there's 5 rads on this planet. But we should be fine if we don't stick around too long. And we want to get our drill out. And let's grab some promethium. I'm not going to want to take any of that stone because it's just going to make us heavy and we can get that anywhere. Alrighty, goodness. Okay, it should drop the promethium by my feet. Oh, gotta reload. Got another one here. Can I wireless connect to my ship? Yes. What I should have done in the first place. Okay. In fact, if I just put that there, then yeah, it'll go in there. Okay, so go back to T. And we'll grab this. I think that's all of it. Yeah, I think that's all of it because it's not showing any more ore there. And we'll pick these guys up. There you go. We picked up 68 promethium. Very nice. Get inside here. Okay. I don't want to do anything too terribly risky until we have rockets. So we need to find magnesium. That's kind of our #1 priority. So let's go ahead and leave Skillin and we'll go check out the other 2 planets. And if we don't find magnesium on those planets, then we'll go check out that asteroid field. Okay, there's Akua, there's Ningu's. Looks like Skillin's or Maspron's going to be the next one. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go ahead and enter the atmosphere of Maspron and see what kind of resources it has. That's cool. Yeah, no, we don't have any magnesium here either. Okay, well, let's not... We'll come back here later. Check it out. Let's go check Ningu's next. Alright, let's see what Ningu's has. We're entering an unknown faction territory, and we're neutral. Okay. Level out here. I don't see... What's that? That's cobalt. Yeah, I don't see it here either. Okay. Well, then I guess the next thing we do is go to that asteroid field. There's a bunch of stuff there, so I think the map indicated that, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like there's at least one magnesium asteroid in that field. I don't know what the exclamation thing means, but we're going to find out. What could possibly go wrong? There's a derelict station. Okay, that's not something we're going to mess with right now. We will later. Ice asteroid. Couple ice asteroids. An unknown something or other. Asteroid field. Laser drone battered. Oh shit. Laser drone shooting at us. Oh, we got it. Okay. You can stop shooting now, OG. Okay, so... Here, let's do this again. Ice asteroid. Alright, I don't see any more bad showing up on my thing, so let's go ahead and we should be able to pop out of here and be fine because, well, at least temperature-wise. And we'll grab all of that stuff out of there. Nice. Ooh, it is really stuttery. What the fuck, man? Why is it so stuttery? I don't remember that happening before. I've got a pretty high-end graphics card and machine, so it's not my machine. Okay. Let's do another scan. This is that asteroid place, right? There's one more resource this way. It might just be another ice asteroid. Maybe this must not be the same area. Yeah, that's all just ice. We don't really need ice right now. Destroyed transport. Let's take a quick peek at this. There's some stuff in here. Pentaxid tank. Okay, let's just salvage it. I know we can put a core down and get some of this stuff whole, but... Oh, what's in here? Right, let's go into this view. That's a warp drive. Ooh, maybe we should put a core down and grab that. Can I make the warp drive yet? Short range warp drive. Yes. Okay, so we can make that. So it's not real critical. There's the shield that we get it whole. That being said, Why is it so fucking stuttery, man? Giving me a headache. What is my options? Video. Max, high, far, ultra, shadow. Okay, yeah, that's a little irritating. Let's take a look at our constructor. And I don't have stuff to make the core. So what we need to do before we take off on another long trip is we need to bring some resources with us. I guess we could convert this into fuel for now, so it's doing something. Yeah, why don't we do that? So yeah, for now, I'm just gonna let me out. I'm just gonna salvage, because you know we can make that warp drive. Oh, you know what? Something occurred to me. Well, we might be able... I'll tell you what, let's grab everything else except for the warp drive, and maybe that'll give us the materials. Checking my mini-map to make sure no bads are coming. If I remember right, I actually, when I did my playthrough for the Dead Planet, we actually had to come to this ship to get the warp drive off of it to escape the system. I remember that now. Because I was thinking to myself, man, this ship looks familiar. I think I've done this before. Okay, anything else significant? A couple more lights, but I'm not super worried about those. Well, what the hell, we'll get them. Or get some of them anyway. This is just giving me... Oh, that's giving me hardened steel. Get a little bit of steel off of it, too. Okay, let's see if that's enough for us to be able to make a core now. Yes. Alright, so let's make a core. Cancel that. Now that I think about it, too, I think what I did was I just attached the warp drive to the exterior hull of the ship and used it to jump, and then when I got to my destination, I just picked it back up. So, yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Okay, there's the core. Let's go back to making fuel from this promethium. Oh, there's another thing there. Let's go to F4, grab you, and put you down just anywhere. And now this ship should be ours. Destroy transport. Private. It is mine though now, right? Should be. Let's test something. If I go here and I go to retrieve blocks and I pick this up whole. Yes, that worked. Okay, so we should be able to do the warp drive. Right? Yeah, we got two thrusters. How'd that happen? I don't know. Okay. Let's go around here. And we'll pick up ourselves a warp drive. A free warp drive. That doesn't suck. O2 station. Yeah, I guess we could grab these whole. Not sure they're gonna do us a whole lot of good at the moment, but All right, I think that's good enough. There's probably a couple more things on here we could grab, but don't really care. Yeah, we can get the light. That's not a thing. Oh, RCSs, yeah, actually. Let's grab those because I might want to put a couple more of those on our ship. It's better to fix, you know, ship performance or improve it by thruster placement as opposed to RCSs, but you know, the one thing about our ship here, the Stingrays, we don't have a whole lot of room to put more shit on it without messing with its design, you know, which I don't really want to do, so. Okay. Well, that was worth doing. In particular for the short-range warp drive, but we got a couple other components out of it too, which doesn't suck. I might see if there's a place we could squeeze a couple more RCS in on this ship just to give it a little more maneuverability. But we need to get back to our main purpose here, which is finding magnesium, and this is obviously not that playfield. I think, you know what though? Okay, so let's hop back out of here and we're going to put the drive on just wherever. Let's just plop it there. I don't think that's directly blocking any thrusters, is it? No, it doesn't appear to be. Okay. Now, yeah, so 34% of 28 is about 8-ish AUs, so that we should have plenty of space. Uh-oh. We're over CPU usage, though. How the hell did I do that before then? Will it still let me... will it still let me use it? Well, here, let's turn off the... Let's turn this off, first of all. Yeah, let's just cut the power to that. Does that matter now? 17,903. I don't know, let's just see what it does. Maybe it'll still let me do it even though it's just inefficient. Yeah, it does. Nice. Look at that. We're warping. Watch us warp right on into a big enemy fleet or something. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave the warp drive on just in case we need to make a quick fucking getaway. What am I looking at? Right here. Okay, so we have one magnesium asteroid somewhere in this collection of rocks. So it's just gonna be now a matter of finding it. Oh, I guess they're not all in the rocks either. Is there anything behind me? Yeah, there's something way off that way. Okay, shit, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do a little bit of flying around to try and figure out what's what. So, I will bring you guys back when I either find the magnesium asteroid or something else happens. I already see a red dot behind me. And I don't know if it's pursuing me. But let's just move towards this asteroid first, and then we'll do whatever we gotta do. Looks like maybe it is gaining on me a little bit. I don't have a shield, so we gotta be careful. Okay, I think this is maybe a SAF. Yeah, it's a Sathium asteroid. Okay, well, like I said, it's good to know this is here, but this isn't really what we need right now. Alright, where's that enemy at? Okay, I don't see him at the moment. So I guess we'll go check this roid out next. Why do I have this very annoying bright light on my dash? What the hell is that? I don't like it. It's really weird. And a reflection or something? It kind of chillaxes a little bit when I look that way. That must be some kind of weird reflection that's not supposed to be there, I'm guessing. Let's see what we have up here. That's a Prometheum asteroid. Okay. Very good to know, but not what we're after. Let's go see what's at this asteroid. That's a neodymium. Okay. Titanium asteroid. Okay. Let's do this one next. Okay, this asteroid appears to have a mining facility. I discovered a new faction, civilians. Well, they're not showing red. You're in range of a base offering station. Oh, cool. All right, this is good to know because, you know, now we have a place where we can go sell stuff. Let's go ahead and take a quick look-see. All right, let's kill the power. I guess it'll be okay there. Can we open this without getting in trouble? It usually tells us if we're gonna get in trouble if we open it, and it didn't say anything, so I guess this place doesn't care that we just stole their shit. Wait, this place isn't abandoned, is it? I don't think so, because it said it was a friendly place. Does it not have gravity? Let's get this out just in case. Can we talk to you? Nope. He has nothing to say to us. Oh, there's people here. Like human people and aliens. Okay, they don't have anything to say to us either. Neither do you. Here, let's put our weapons away. I don't want to accidentally shoot somebody. That wouldn't be ideal. Can we open this? Oh my god, pulse rifle. We'll take that. You didn't mind, did you? I don't think he minds. I'm a little surprised I can just come in here and reduce radiation. Yeah, we'll do that. And press E to have a seat. You know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, I didn't know we could just waltz in here and take shit without consequences. But apparently we can. A hand cannon. Is that new? I don't remember a hand cannon. What is that, like a magnum or something? We'll have to try that out. Okay, let's go down further. It's food stations. Oh my god, let's eat. Subway sandwich. And the burger. ZR1. Not allowed. Okay, at least we're not allowed to do that. But we can loot everything else, apparently. There's an alien thorn. Is there... Am I missing something, or am I supposed to be able to activate gravity? I think there's a way I can activate gravity, right? I just gotta figure it out. Controls. Jetpack. Oh, yeah, I removed J. There we go. Okay. There's another one. There's something in the back of my mind saying I should be able to press some kind of button that lets me walk around. It'll all come back to me eventually, folks. Or most of it will. Not allowed. Do we look in here? Oh, nice. A tier 2 shoddy. I love it. This was worth the price of admission. Okay, beautiful. Still, though, I'm surprised that I can just do this without penalty. Or maybe I am causing penalty. Here, let's look at something. Wait a minute, how come these dudes don't show up on the faction? Unless are they part of story faction? I don't know. This just goes, where does this go? Down to a farm area? Oh, no, just down to the bottom of the thing. Okay. There's a couple things over here. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. Guess we could take those. Take the electronics. NO2. I mean, all that stuff is really basic and really easy to make. I guess, well, we'll grab it unless we run out of space, because am I in range of my ship? Oh, shit, I am. Okay, never mind. I thought I was out of range. And we got a pulse rifle. Very nice. Let's put this stuff in a fridge. Okay, feel like we're getting majorly sidetracked, but, you know, story of my life, right? Where does that go? Goes down to a shotgun upgrade kit, an intermediate product used as a component for process. Oh. That looks different than it used to. I remember those from before. Can we mine this? Or are we going to get in trouble? No, I think it's protected. Okay. See, these guys don't want to talk to us. These guys don't want to talk to us. Did we look in here? We didn't. And a cheeseburger. We looked in all of this stuff in here, right? Yeah. He doesn't want to talk to us. There's a door. Okay, this goes up this way. And that didn't really do anything. This is the upper deck. Press E to use medicals. We can use that? Not doing anything. Maybe it's because I'm not sick. Oh, okay, that's a healing thingy. Hello, sir. So, if we had any of these ailments, we could... I guess we could come here and use them. It's kind of good to know. Painkiller. Effective against hangover and indigestion. Okay, well, that was a fun little sidetrack adventure. But damn it, we need to find some... Wait, owned by civilians. We need to find, here, let's get our jetpack on. Some, whatchamacallit? Magnesium. Is Shift P power on? Isn't there like a keyboard shortcut you can use to power the ship on quickly? I don't know. Probably. Alright, well, let's see here. There, whoops, damn it, Jim. There's still going to be more... asteroids. So again, I think I'll cut the camera here, and I'm going to keep flying around until I eventually find a magnesium asteroid, or we get ourselves into some other kind of trouble. Alright, this is a planetary remnant with a station on it. Does that mean that the station is abandoned? No, it looks very similar to the other one. Okay, this is gonna be... I know it's not what we're supposed to be doing, but... fuck that. We found some good stuff on the other one, so let's just loot this one really quick too. Saphium plate. Oh, that doesn't sound friendly. Okay, so we aren't going to be able to just waltz in here without deadly... Station lockdown, deadly force authorized. Okay, this station has been taken over by aliens. Is that a thing? Is that a little spawner there? I don't know. What is that? It's not allowed. That's what it is. Yeah, that's Xerax. These are the bad bads. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to blow the door because it's not letting me open it. Alright, let's grab this. What is... what the hell was that? What does this use for ammunition? It uses pistol round. Oh, that just uses pistol rounds. Okay, we have pistol rounds. So let's put this down here too. Well, look at that. That's cool. Hand cannon. Sniper. Here, let's rearrange these guys. Maybe like that. Okay, so shotgun is in number 3. All right. Okay. Well, only have 3 more charges. If that doesn't work, I think we might be able to blow the door open. Okay. 2 more charges. Why do I feel like I'm not getting anywhere? Alright, is this an exercise in futility? I don't know. I thought we could blow doors open, but maybe there's another way into this place. Okay, we got some components from that. Nothing super fancy, but it's useful. Oh, what just happened? Completely got disoriented. Oh, shit. This goes like way down in here. Ah, god damn it. Get away from me, you little fucker. Yeah, that guy, if I remember right, he can, like, give us diseases and shit. So we don't want to antagonist. Meat, alien crab, and chitin fragments. Tasty. Oh! That's one of those thingies. I remember them. I think he can disease us too. He's an abomination, that's what he is. Alright. Let's give this abomination some hand cannon sandwich. And then we got a little scorpion dude here. How you like that, huh? Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, that put the hurt on him. What do you have? Mutated substance. Okay, we won't be putting that in our coffee. Yeah. Why am I doing this right now? We're supposed to be getting magnesium so we can make rockets. Oh, it can't take me anywhere. Let's get this out. Oh, shit. Ah! I'm going the wrong way. Not good. Wrong way. Get out of here. Go up. Up, 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 up. There we go. We got this. You guys were worried. I wasn't. If I remember right, these fuckers had like a really long reach, too. They could hit you like from 10 feet away kind of thing. Ooh. That's a little squirrely. This thing does pack a decent punch. Whew. Okay. Alright, let's go back down here again. I have no idea why I'm doing this. I guess we have the chance to find something really good down here. That's why we're doing it. Right? Am I right? Like this, for example. Detox kit. Ooh, oxygen tank boosts. And some SAF. Okay. That's why we did this. Okay, we'll take that. I wonder... I hope I'm not screwing something up story-wise by doing this right now. Alright, let's take this off. Alright, guess he wasn't able to get up here. This is like so disorienting. Can I loot these? Fire moss scrapings, okay. That's an ingredient for something. Oh! Okay. There's a higher level chest down there. What's the matter with me? Did I get hit by a 10-foot attack? What's the matter with me? Oh, we're low on O2. Okay. This thing, when you aim down the sight, it's really squirrely. It's almost better to shoot from the hip. Okay. Oh! Nope, don't go down yet. Not safe yet. It's got a faster fire rate than I'm giving it credit for, too. Okay, let's... I want to get to that crate there. There's a little guy right there. I like this hand cannon, though. I don't particularly like aiming down the sight, but pretty good for hip shots. A tool turret. A tier 2 repair bay. Holy shit. That's some good stuff. Nice. It's a very rare container. Oh, I'm out of space. Am I out of range too? Okay, I guess that's all we can do. Let's eat that. Because I don't have any more room. Oh, is that guy alive? Not anymore. Alright, well, I don't have any more capacity. So I think we're gonna move on. But we have pulled some really good shit out of here, man. And there's still more. Can I take any of that? Do I have room? Yeah, we're like really... That's pretty damn heavy. Oh, that's a commodity for selling. Okay. So, yeah, there's more that we could do. I mean, I suppose I could go offload and then come back. Here, let's do this. We came this way, I think, right? Yeah. What's the matter with me now? Okay, wait a minute. What is this again? Oh, radiation poisoning. Oh. That doesn't help with that, is it? Okay. Yeah, we need to get out of here then. So, we'll come back here. We'll tentatively, I'm not going to promise, but we'll tentatively plan to come back here, finish what's going on down there, and see if we can break in to the base and kill all these fuckers in here and take their shit too. Because that's how you do. That door opens! Okay, problem is I have radiation problems. We could fly back to that other station and fix it there, but that's... I don't know if I want to mess around with that right now. Oh, God. Okay, what fixes radiation sickness? I know there's some kind of an ointment we're supposed to be able to make. No, that fixes dermal burn, frostbite, and necrosis. Poisonous bite, stage 1, 2, and dermal parasite. So we can't even make anything. In fact, I might need to go back to that station and fix my radiation issue. Alright, here, let's go here. How are we doing on volume here? Yeah, so we're about 60% full here too. Does this intoxication, bad trip, poisonous? Yeah, that's all like bio stuff, not radiation stuff. We want to just poke our head in here real quick so we can get shot at. No, I'm not hitting him because there's a glass thingy there. Okay, killed him. Wow, we took him down in 2 shots. I like this weapon. He's kind of derpity-derping there. We're not... Are we taking radiation? No, we're not taking radiation in here. Okay. So we could actually... We're actually okay to clear this place. And then we can loot it. And maybe the medical stations will work here for us. I don't know. Here, let's check it. Oh, no, we're going to have to blow their core first and probably put our own down. Okay, is there anybody else over here? Oh, what the fuck just killed me? What? Oh, radiation! I thought we weren't taking any more radiation. I thought wrong. Or even if we weren't, I think it's just the fact that we were radiation sick. Respawn at the planet. No, we don't want to do that. Let's just go to our current location. Okay. Did that cure us of our radiation sickness? I think it did. So that might have been a blessing in disguise. You know what? Just in case... Let's go in and get our backpack with this, just in case. Okay. Yeah, that reset our radiation poisoning. I don't think these guys can get to me from up here. Oh, there's scorpions in here too. Oop. Anti-radiation injection. Just what we needed. Oh, there's more enemies. Careful. Okay, let's check this guy. A sweet mushroom and some shotgun shells. So we can access these. Antibiotic ointment. Okay, that's good. Are we... yeah, let's connect to you. Oh, nice. That's like the best food in the game. And there's also... Here, let's go back to you. Let's eat a meat burger. Salami and ham. We'll hold on to that for the moment. We don't have, nice. We don't have any more explosives, but I think we can blow their core or break their core with a shotgun if we can get directly to it. All right, so that's it for down here. Let's go to the upper deck where the medical stuff is. So I think that's where the other dudes are. And, oh, nice. An upgraded sniper rifle. Yeah, baby. Shower to reduce radiation. Oh, we can use their shower. Okay. Can we pinch a loaf and leave them a little present there too? Whoop. Wait, how do I get up? Like that. Okay. Night vision. Even better. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff, you guys. Oh, show. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, get ready for a fight. Wait, there's nobody up here? Can we use these? Yeah, medic station. Okay, good. So we can use them. Where? No, teleporter's not active. Okay. I'm going to just consume that right now. Okay, is there anything else up here to loot? I don't think... Whoops. Think so. So, where are... There's other bads at? Oh, fuck! Right there. That hurt. Okay, so there's two of them. I want to swap out these two weapons as well. Heavy sniper rifle, love it. Okay, it doesn't look like they're going to come through the door, so... Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, let's go. Did that door close? No, it's not closed. Okay, we're gonna need to... Let's take a few of these. We have the detox kits too, which also give you a shit ton of health, but I'd like to save those. Let's use the cheap stuff first. Alright, can we get a cheesy McSqueezy off on him? I don't really see him. Here, let's go over here, quick! There we go. I'll show you what for. Rifle rounds. Laser cell and money. Okay. Let's see what's down here. I think we were out here already. Oh, shit. Yeah, because that's where we went down into the planet. Okay, so I think we've finished this place. Except for whatever's deep down inside. But we have retrieved more than our fair share of cool stuff from here. So, why don't we go back in and just get rid of the radiation one more time, so we're nice and fresh on that point. That's frostbite. One of these does the radiation. This one... Oh no, that does radiation poisoning. Top our health off. We can use the showers, I think, to clear the residual radiation. Wait, what am I doing? Go this way. Are we looking there? Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay, so that gets us... All of our body radiation is done. Ratatouille. Nice. Yes, nice. That gives some health. Okay, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. We are out of time. Like, I've gone way over, in fact. Just having too much fun. So, we're going to wrap up the episode here. And what I'm going to do off camera is fly around and find a magnesium asteroid. When I find that magnesium asteroid, I'm going to mine it. I will keep my finger ready to hit the record button if anything crazy happens, and I will capture that and show you in the next episode. And if not, then I'll see you in the next episode, where we will probably get back to doing more story stuff and going from there. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.